If you want to play a guessing game, go grab a pen and paper or your phone and try to guess the top 10 Google searches of 2020. Pause the video if you need to and don't cheat, especially you 6-piece chicken McNuggets. Just kidding, I don't know who you are, but thanks for commenting on a bunch of my videos. But seriously, don't cheat. Okay, so here are the top Google searches worldwide. Obviously, COVID should have been on everyone's list and showed up 3 different times on this one. Election results came in second, probably because of the major election in the United States, which is also probably the reason why Biden came in at number 9, but I'm sure there's other elections as well. Kobe Bryant comes in at third after he died tragically in a helicopter crash this year. Zoom came in fourth because everyone and everything had to go virtual, and Google Meet was garbage for large-scale meetings. It's okay, Google, because Google Classroom made it to number 10, and I'm sure teachers will be using that much more in the future. The huge curveball on this list, at least for me, was number 5 and 6, which clearly illustrates India's infatuation with cricket. I know nothing about cricket, but obviously when a country with over 1 billion people really cares about something, it's going to make the top 10. Also, full disclosure, I had to Google IPL and initially thought it was intense pulse light, and then I went deeper into the data and realized I'm an idiot. Probably had the most fun comparing the worldwide with the US top searches. I knew there'd be some overlap, but 7 out of 10 is kinda nuts. The only differences were that Americans looked into a few more tragic celebrity deaths and were much more excited about the release of the PS5 than using Google Classroom. Oh, America. If you've never used Google Trends, another cool thing you can do is compare different years. Check out 2019. You'll notice that COVID was not a thing. Man, I can't wait for that. You'll also notice there's still a ton of Indian people who love cricket, and it seems like people will always care about celebrities. Lastly, I realized how much I miss Game of Thrones, except for that last episode, of course. If this was at all interesting to you, there's a ton of fascinating data to dive into. For example, you could try to figure out why so many people Googled why chainsaws were invented. Also, if you're an educator, this is a great way to get students to make inferences. Might be kind of cool to get students to take a year in history and set up the top 10 Google searches and explain their rationale. If you end up going down the Google Trend rabbit hole, let me know what you find.